Welcome back, Virgo. So, listen, the air just shifted. Something irreversible has already begun moving around you, and I'm not saying that lightly. It's like the universe paused, took a breath, and then decided now. Um, Now is the moment everything turns. Not gently, not slowly, a full 360-degree turn. You feel it in your chest before you understand it with your mind. A quiet pressure, a sense that the old timeline can't hold you anymore. So, before we go any further, if you feel that pull already, if something in you is leaning closer to this message, seal this moment. Like the energy, subscribe to Virgo, not as a habit, but as alignment. You see, when you support this space, you anchor the message into your field. Okay, let's go there. The first image rising is dark and sudden, like lightning splitting a night sky. I see tall stone walls cracking, dust suspended in the air, heat and shock moving through everything. This is the tower energy, but not chaos for chaos's sake. This is the kind of breakdown that frees trapped hearts. For you, Virgo, this is the moment you stopped carrying what was never yours to fix. For the other person, this is panic. Their structure depended on your silence, your patience, your forgiveness, without accountability, and now that structure can't stand. They feel it collapsing inside them. The silence they relied on has become unbearable. And as that dust is still falling, another scene flows in without interruption. A wide open space, pale light, figures rising as if called by a sound only they can hear. Judgment. You see, this isn't about punishment. It's about awakening. Your name has been spoken in places you weren't present. Confessions whispered to friends, regrets admitted late at night. This person has reached a point where they can no longer pretend the connection was casual, forgettable, or mutual convenience. Something inside them has been summoned, and it's answering whether they like it or not. Now the energy thickens. The colors deepen. Chains appear, not tight, but heavy. The devil shows itself. And listen carefully, Virgo. This isn't evil. This is obsession mixed with fear. Desire tangled with shame. They think about you when they shouldn't. They compare everyone to you and hate themselves for it. They feel bound to your energy because you represent the version of themselves they avoided becoming, and your growth, oh, your growth is what's driving them mad. You didn't chase. You didn't beg. You healed. And that's intoxicating to someone still imprisoned by their own patterns. So the scene softens suddenly. Moonlight spills across water. Shadows move, but don't explain themselves. The moon steps in, and this is where secrets live. Hidden feelings, late night anxiety. This person has been telling half-truths to protect their image, but emotionally they're drowning. They don't trust their own emotions, yet they can't escape them. And you, Virgo, you sensed this long before proof arrived. Your intuition has been quietly correct the entire time. Then, warmth. Color returns. I see two figures facing each other, an invisible thread between their hearts. The lovers. Not fantasy, choice. This is where free will meets truth. They are standing at a crossroads, realizing that avoiding you was a decision, and so is coming back healed or staying lost. And what they fear most is that you may no longer be standing where they left you. Now, breathe with me for a second because the energy shifts again, gentle this time. I see a hand offering a cup overflowing with clear water, light spilling over the edges. The Ace of Cups. This is healing. This is forgiveness. Not for them, but for you. Your heart is reopening without bleeding. You're learning that love doesn't have to hurt to be deep. And this scares them, because they were used to you loving from wounds. Now you love from wholeness. And right behind it, softer still, memories, children laughing, a familiar place, the Six of Cups. This is inner child healing, past life tenderness, the part of you that loved purely before disappointment. Virgo, you are reclaiming that part, and in doing so, you are changing the entire dynamic. The other person feels it as loss and longing. You feel it as peace. So, why now? Why does everything feel like it's happening at once? Because divine timing doesn't rush, but it doesn't wait forever either. Justice moves quietly but precisely. The universe is correcting an imbalance. You gave more than you received. You stayed when you should have been chosen. And now the scales are shifting, not to punish them, but to protect you. The final image forms slowly, a calm figure standing firm, grounded, unshaken, pentacles at their feet. This is you, stable, desired, untouchable in your worth. And from this place, Virgo, everything that comes towards you must come correctly or not at all. So listen, whatever unfolds next, know this: you are not losing anything meant for you. You are being redirected into peace, into clarity, into a love that meets you where you stand now, not where you used to be. Stay soft, but stay sovereign. Your heart is healing, and that healing is your power. If this message wrapped around you in any way, hold on to it. Support Virgo. Stay connected. More truth is always unfolding, and you are never walking this path alone. So, and as this energy settles, Virgo, everything slows down in a very deliberate way. The noise fades, the questions soften. What remains is a deep knowing in your body that you are safe now, safer than you've been in a long time. You're no longer moving from survival or anticipation, you're moving from discernment. And that's why whatever approaches you next has weight, intention, and consequence. The universe isn't testing you anymore, it's responding to you. What you tolerated before cannot reach you now. What was confused around you must either clarify or dissolve. And that person you felt lingering at the edge of your awareness, they feel this shift more intensely than you do. Your calm is louder than any message you could send. Your silence is not emptiness, it's authority. So trust this stillness. Let it protect you. Let it teach you what peace actually feels like in your nervous system, not just in your thoughts. You don't need to rush, explain, or prove anything. What is meant for you is already adjusting its shape to meet you where you stand. Take a breath, stay open, but grounded, and remember, you are deeply guided, deeply supported, and deeply respected by the universe itself. Thank you for sharing this space with me, Virgo. If this reading resonated, gently support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing to Virgo, and then return to your life carrying this calm strength with you. Until we meet again, stay protected, stay true, and stay in your light.